Hello. We got another feud up. They're actually pretty early too. I usually get my feuds at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, but today I got it pretty early. So that's nice. Before that though, we are on an island that I have access to. We're gonna pop in here. I believe the first thing is what? Sword? Sword? Put on the reddest of moons, and then probably still need to use the push build, so let's do that. Dead Man's Axe. Oh boy. Check my star. What's this? It's not bad. I guess a couple updates from when I was offline. The shop actually has a new sigil in it, and I bought it. It's by Partidius Gladius Maximus. Close combat and shooting increase the level 20% faster, which is really good. The negative effect is crafting skills level up 20% slower, but they have that new item where you can take the negative effect off of it. So I'm waiting for another one of those to pop up, wherever it does, however it does. Speaking of that, I found one in the shop that I bought for 2K Letum. And I used it on this, but that was before I knew that this existed. Because this will probably be better for the grind build, so you can run faster with, what's it called? But for now, I'm just using the XP because it doesn't have any negative effects. Strong-willed. Strong-willed, you get more strong-willed. Especially since I farmed the double craft points areas. Having close combat level up faster will be very good. I don't really need the XP because it doesn't spend the points that I get anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, do we need to set up anything else? I'll turn on my potions once we get there. And it's it. The other thing, I got this amulet in the store. I don't remember if this was online or offline, but I'll show it off again anyway. It's 115.5% to Igniter Rings, Blessings, Shield Armor, which doesn't matter. 181 Spirit, 0.5%. I should add that part. And then 259.5 Fire damage, so it's way better than my old damage amulet, which was basically just 292 total damage. So when I need some damage, we put that bad boy on, and damage will go through the roof. Through the roof. This is my mineral search amulet, which I use for grinding. This is my XP amulet, which I probably won't use too much anymore. And then this is my herb search amulet, or when I search for herbs. Anyway, I have almost 1 trillion mercury to spend. And the lowest thing I have right now is XP, outside of regen, of course. XP is not going to help too much with grinding, but it'll still be good for feuds because feud leveling slows down quite a bit toward the end. So I'm still going to dump everything into that. Or feuds. Because obviously doing better on feuds is good. So here we go. 636.2 million for the first one. I got 964 billion mercury. So it'll probably be maybe like 1,000. So what is that? No, I don't. It won't be 1,000 because this goes up pretty fast, I think. Maybe like 800 or so. We'll find out. Anyway, here we go. I was like, what? 1128? Yeah, it was like 800. 804. Not bad. It's a 1.9 billion per level now. So next up is going to be base damage again. Next feud that I get. That'll be great. I should be able to leave the miner's chest on. And probably the mineral search amulet too. We'll probably just go in with this gear. If I need to swap my pants out, I'll do that. For the afterlight knight's pants. Actually, I should probably do that because meh, we'll leave it. We'll see what happens. If I need to swap them, I'll swap them, but I don't think I'll. Oh yeah, I have chests. I don't think I'll need to do that. Old soldier sword. Wow. Glass eye. Wolf's club. Tincture. Alright, here we go. We're going in. Finger of God. Set sail, please. Yeah, first one's two-handed weapon. Second one's no altars. We got like 2 axes and then the 10 times lower damage. But we have 600 and whatever % more elemental damage than we had last time that we did this. And we're also going to have 135% more on top of that from completing this area. Yeah, these last 2 are both strength of allies, right? Yeah, so that's whatever. And then these 2 are XP, which are fine. I'm gonna take elemental damage though, because I need more damage. But anyway, let's jump in here and get this going. I'm gonna turn my potions on. I'm doing damage, Daddy. Look at me go. I'm the best. Mark me now. Excuse me, sir. Can you die faster? I think last time I used the damage amulet to start this. This time I'm not doing that, so it is a little bit slower. Hey, there's rats. This weapon also doesn't have chopping strike. We don't have any altars yet. It's my false altar, what is it? Bad! That's what it is. Oh, XP! Yes! Blue, blah, blue, leveling up. Noses are dicks, man. Why do they do what they do? Oh, we got everything now. It's time to run. What am I? Okay, all that stuff's good. Gotta remember to turn the bones off for the next one because there's no altars, no bones. So I'm at zone 10. I'm at 162. Which is kind of crazy because I don't have any of my XP stuff on right now. But I did just dump 800 levels into XP game. I'm also using the double XP sigil, which is different from last time. Because I finished this feud before they dropped the update and gave the things, so it'll be interesting to see if we get any like weird items. Like what do we got right here? 5% experience for the skulls. So these there's new items. You get skulls. I don't know how you get these or where you get them from. If it's like a random enemy that spawns sometimes while you're grinding. But it changes the stat that it gives every time you rebirth or start a new area. Right now it's giving 5% XP, which is not bad. And then this thing right here is supposed to give you 1% chance to freeze every 10 seconds. I don't know if that means it adds 1% every 10 seconds or if it's literally just every 10 seconds you can freeze with a 1% chance, so it literally does nothing. And then there's this old guy, or this whistle that pops up. He gives you the first crystal that allows you to take the negative effect off the sigil, which is how I have two. And I traded him some of the stuff, and he gave me this mirror. It allows you to change your character's look, which doesn't matter because you're generally wearing gear anyway. And then I got this book from him that I gotta give to a necromancer, which I think is supposed to be the first lady, but I don't know how to do that. And then I gave him one of these skulls, which gave me the book. And then yeah, he wanted one of the books from the Palace of Distortion and some other stuff. I figure what else. And then yeah, in the store they have the new sigil. I think it was like I bought it for like 36 million mercury, which is nothing because they get 1 billion a run. And then I think it was like 2k let them appear because I saw it appear too. Also they have the crystals for the sigils in here as well. I bought one for 2k let them. I haven't seen any for mercury, and I haven't seen any since I bought that one. So that's what I know of the new thing. I don't know anything about like the new islands because I'm only at island like 30. I says whatever that stuff is supposed to start at 50. So I'm wondering if that's how you turn in the necromancer book, or if there's a way to go back and talk to that first lady that revives you at the beginning of the game. Ignatoring Sermon. Is that a 9? I think that's a 9. That is most certainly a 9. Can I have another one of those so I can make this sword 11? That'd be great. This is all the stuff that I got from chests. And what is all this stuff? Oh yeah, I got that wrist chest. These are all whatever. Experience gain and mana regen. Not quite, dog. Mineral Surge, gold gain, health. It's not a bad ring, but the problem is it's Eve. So, it's a bad ring. Oh shit. Why does this build not go that high? Let's just go there, and go there, and go here, and go there. Apparently I'm gonna be leveling up for the rest of this. I didn't even realize. Blip blap. Oh, I thought we was losing. Just keep going technicality, make the boss easier, because this isn't supposed to be. You know what? Let's go for 12 magic. Why not? It's a little late, but it's fine. Dude, what level am I right now? 4 what? 81? Don't even worry about it. Alright, there we go. Now we'll go all combat. Close combat, that is. What level am I right now? I guess that's what 800 levels in XP game does. With the double XP sigil. On top of whatever else I have right now. There's a lot of prisons in here that weren't here last time. Weapons at 250k level. That's pretty good. Oh, it's 6.7 billion. And I get almost 4 times the amount of ore that I have, so we're gonna be getting like 18 or 19 billion from this, which is pretty good. I'll level up and save it right now. Do it again. Afterlife, nice chest piece. There's 33 more percent XP. Alright, I'm gonna have to go in here and... Oh good, I can't before my potions went off. Good. Good. So we want to start this build. I'm probably gonna have to leave though because it's gonna freak out, but let me just set up before I do that. Put my axes back on. And we can probably just leave it like this. Have I gotten that chest piece before? I don't think I have. I think that's my first one. 10-10. Stamina. Why do they always do that? Why, like, they always... Like... Okay, look at the... So these are the pants, right? 200 melee weapon damage. 280 spirit. Allied undead strength. Great. Right? Look at the helmet. Oh, okay. I guess this one's offset a little bit. Never mind. I thought this set was just like Jade, where it's like damage, spirit, damage, spirit, and then you look at the pants. It's like what happened? But I guess this one's offset. This one gives health. The other one gives stamina. I guess that makes sense. And then obviously you get 280 spirit for the summons. Okay, alright. I probably don't need to save those. And I think I have a better version of the pants, but I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and save this. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, 10-star pants, so we can get rid of the 8 stars. Let's actually look through and see if I have any armor I want to upgrade. Because there's the herb search pants, and I might have an upgrade too. Oh yeah. Oh no, those are minor. Never mind. Those are mining pants. Okay, I can't upgrade that. And thief pants. Thief pants are also pretty good, but I just have 9. 10 and 9, 9 and 9, 9, 9, 9 and 9. What do these do? Total damage? Yeah, that number is just so low though. Well, I don't know, it's total damage, so maybe it's not that bad. I don't know what the rest of that set does. I think it's very similar. These breastplates kind of whatever, honestly. Poison damage, potion power. I haven't got any more miner's chests. Apparently I've gotten 3 Inquisitor's breastplates. That's kind of stupid. I wish I had more cleric gear, dude. Where's the cleric gear? I need it. And then there aren't like any helmets that I want to look at, I don't think. I remember when it took me so long to find one of these in the shop and buy it at like... Yeah, this is the one that I bought. Rarity 4. Because I had Rarity 1 for the longest time when I was still trying to use bow as my main weapon. and then like now I have 3 9s, an 8 and a 7. Like, okay. Okay, dude. So what is this? Mana total damage gold gain, so it's the same thing. I know I have a chest somewhere too. Where's the chest at? Am I blind? I thought I had the chest. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do not. Alright, well. Yeah, so I don't really have anything I want to upgrade that I use. My Inquisitor's pants are still rarity 7. And we got a rarity 10 Miner's breastplate, but I haven't gotten any new ones of that. Next one I have is 6. Yeah, I got a bunch of Prince of Flesh pants. I thought I got a chest the other day, but I guess not. Oh well. Alright, so we got the setup. We're still gonna stay on... Oh wait, this is the no altar one, okay. Just double check here. Yeah, no altars. I gotta turn off the chaos bones. And then potion should pop as soon as I go. Let me get my health back real quick. Yeah, it's 79.5 billion mercury for that last one, which is pretty good. I say that build, so I shouldn't have to level it up. what is it? Oh no, I didn't say this one. I'll have to level this one up probably. So it's got the 13,361. What's my grind build? 6,998 because it doesn't spend anything. This thing should be at like 11,000, but it doesn't spend like 4 or 5k points. And then this is just the run speed one. Why does this one have such a high number for the records? Did I save the whole thing? I might have saved the whole thing all the way through. I don't remember. Anyway, I guess we're ready to go. I have everything set up and the right build's on, and I don't need to change the gear, I don't think. Yeah, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with running fast. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. No problem, dude. Why did it put 8? Why? Like this should not be a thing. Because I have never put points into airwaves. Like, I've never done that. So why is it doing that? I don't understand.
Why is it doing that? It's stupid.
So obviously this one, the level is going to be a lot lower because we're not going to have ultra buffs. But it's still going to be higher because of the 800 points that I just put into XP gain. And I have the double XP sigil on, which I don't think I had last time I ran this. I was definitely still using the regular one since it doesn't have any negatives or positives. What stat am I getting from the skulls? 5% experience again, okay. I wonder if it matches the feud buff. That'd be interesting. Blam. What's this ring all about? What do you got? What do you got? It's a Dar ring with nothing on it. Great. Give me some more of those. I love Dar rings with no stats. Why would I want to double the stats on the Dar ring? That doesn't make any sense. Just give me one with no stats. I'd wear that one just the same. I gotta hit 200 before zone 20. Let's find out. I don't think so. It'll be like 93. Halfway to 93. Blammo. Total gain, total armor, magic damage, total armor. You like being totally armored? Put that ring on. Just don't use it to make a ring of power because it's an Eve and you'll lose all those stats. Does this thing stop at 12 or wasn't? I think it does. Just taking a leisurely stroll through this area, because we're not allowed to run fast. There are things I could do to run faster, but wait. I think I just picked up a strong will. Oh, I certainly did. Oh, that guy didn't get one shot. Oh no. Power ring with no stats, that's also bad. There's any ring you want all the stats on is Dar and Tar. Rue, you just want 1 and 3, and Eve doesn't matter. Well, and Glot needs all sets too, I guess. Go 34 or 1.6 billion ore, which is pretty good. I need to keep an eye on this because I don't know when it stops leveling up. We're not gonna get too many levels though, so maybe it'll level up all the way through. Because the double XP pretty much just makes up for not having the buff on this one. Damn. Oh, we're not leveling up anymore. Okay. So strong-willed. Pick up this ring. It's another Eve ring, mana, and magic damage. Not a bad ring if you're doing magic damage, but I guess I could take this time. I watched the first Avatar movie yesterday because I guess it's the third one's coming up on Friday in theaters. And they were talking about going to see it, and they were telling me about it, and I was like, well, I haven't seen any of them. They're like, well, we can watch them. I was like, okay. So we watched the first one last night, and that movie made me realize like how small I am like as a person and the things that I have accomplished in life. It made me feel small and feel like I have done absolutely nothing with like how like the creative mind and process and whatever else it would have taken to make that movie. Yeah, that's like how I felt internally. And then like the movie itself, the story was kind of whatever. It was kind of like your typical like, oh, the humans are invading and blah, 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 and you know, humans are doing what they usually do and whatever. So, but in my mind, that movie was less about the story and more about the spectacle of the art and the imagination and the whole, like everything was a set piece and everything was just super colorful and stupid. And by stupid, I don't mean like actually stupid, I mean like just how ridiculous everything was, but in a good way. But overall, I like the movie. I think it was pretty good. The show was like 2.5 hours, and we're supposed to be watching the second one on tomorrow. So that'll be interesting. I think the second movie is going to focus more on the story, because obviously we have everything laid out now. All the characters are developed from the first movie, and like, yeah, there was a story in the first movie, but I think this second one is going to be able to focus more on the story than the first one did, because like I said, the first one was more about the spectacle of the art and everything going on in the movie. But the second one's going to be like more of that, but also the story is going to play a bigger role, because we have the foundation from the first movie going into the second one, so now the story is just going to be infinitely more important. And yeah, I hope it's good. I had a decent time watching the first one. I generally don't watch movies very often, so like I thought it was good for what it was, so I didn't really have any expectations or anything, so because obviously I have heard of the movie throughout the years, but I had never seen it, and I wasn't sure like what to expect. Like, I knew there was blue people, but other than that, Cleric pants, Cleric pants. That is not Cleric pants, scumbag. Anyway, yeah. So hopefully the second one's pretty good, and then apparently we're gonna go watch the third one in theater when it comes out. Well, not when it comes out, but probably next week. So that'll be interesting. Guy that doesn't watch movies watches 3 movies within a week. It's like a first for me. Alright, next zone is axes. We got axes. I don't think I need to change anything. I'm gonna try to get this thing to not level up the fucking... what's it called? But we should be able to just jump in here. Yeah, it already puts your airways in there. Oh yeah, we can't use bow here. Let me get that leveled up so we start doing damage. What do I put on here? I probably just put this on, that's fine. And this build will level up the whole time, so I don't have to worry about doing that. Oh wait, this is the wrong build. Alright, let's start that over. Wait, why is this not... oh, because I saved it with the sword. I turn my bones back on. $136 billion after the last one, so I got a little bit less that time, but that's fine. 17,750 increased damage every time I hit something. Stupid. That's stupid. What did it give me? The Breast of the Northman chest plate. Unfortunately, the Afterlife one is just better. Unfortunately for that set, the Afterlife one is just way better. Shaman's bow? Damn, dog, I need that. That's a 9? Oh shit. Dude, I have a ton of these now. What the hell? How many is that? That's 110? I have 2 10s? Dude, I can make a 12. Oh, damn. We can't use it right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but next time I camp. Actually, we'll do it when we get to the last one, because the last one I'll be able to use stuff. I'll be able to use the bow, so we'll do it then. What does this one build for prayer? It's all run to faith. Yeah, because obviously it's my push build, so we try to get as much spirit as possible. Makes sense to me. Where's the Eve rings at, dude? So I can look at them and then not look at them. Hey, it's icy place. I actually like this area. This area looks pretty cool. And then this is basically canyon without the canyon. And snow. See? It's basically canyon without the canyon. Great. I already had the zone 40 boss. I already passed the zone 40 boss. Guard ring. Pants, shield, stamina, bow damage. Wow. Card ring. No. Not good. No bueno. What are the skulls doing this time? XP still. Interesting. Oh, it changes with rebirth. When you finish an area, that doesn't count as a rebirth, so it hasn't changed. That makes sense. So I've had 5% XP this whole time. I guess that's what you could do too with those, like before you start a feud, like roll it, just run to zone 10 real fast and just roll it until you get something that you want, like damage or XP or whatever. That's interesting. Obviously, it's only 5%, so it's not a big deal right now, but eventually when I have, you know, 100 of them, if that's even possible. I don't know exactly how the mechanic is supposed to work. Wow. Making sure that's still on fire. It's still on fire, just like everybody else. think what I'm gonna do, if I remember, is I'm gonna swap to. Actually, I won't be able to load it up. Never mind. We'll just let it go. My level's not that high this time either. It's 6,068,000,000 for order. Alright, Cleric pants. Cleric pants. Damn it. 135% elemental damage, so that's good. This one is the same thing, except it's strength of allies. Or 1363 elemental damage, and the reward is what, 660? So I'll be over 2k elemental damage. Because I'm not gonna grab the XP. I just dumped a bunch of points into XP in the store, so I definitely need more damage. Especially because like the last area for this feud is still kind of difficult to get going, and then the bosses or the general's still kind of hard to kill. This time it should be mildly better because I have the 600% elemental damage from last time. I think, what did I go up, like another 60 billion? That last one? That's not bad. Razor, I didn't level on my weapon either. Poor guy. But that's what happens when you have 102% increased damage for each unused point of spirit and you're at 37k. Bosses just die. Isn't that just fantastic? Magic Strike and Freezing. The next area we're gonna have a lot more levels too, because we're gonna have the bow in over Red Moon. I didn't level up my weapon again, oops. Another Eve ring. Not much going on there anyway. Powerful elemental magic for 200% total hero damage. I kind of want to try those again just because of how much elemental damage I'm going to have. Which I would hope increases their elemental damage. And then obviously beyond that we're gonna get 200 and whatever strength of allies right now, which will put me at like 1700-ish. Which would definitely affect those guys. The only problem is it's 1 point out of astral power, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, if they do a lot of damage, then maybe it won't suck. Maybe it won't suck, dude. I'd have to just try them out though. Like a build like this, it won't matter, but or a area like this, because I just run through everything, so it doesn't matter if I have them or not. That guy had some health. Alright, we got 2 more generals, 2 more chances of cleric pants. I need cleric pants. If I can get cleric pants, then my grind runs become way faster. Way faster. I'd even take a cleric helmet, to be perfectly honest, but I want pants more than helmet, I think. Because the Inquisitor helmet's pretty good. Well, the fire damage and the big igniter ring buff, but Cleric is just going to be better for that anyway, by quite a lot. Sure, you lose the fire damage, but like, if that thing's like 700% increased, 3 blessings, like this thing's going to be like 600 and something. Even with losing the thing from that, it's going to be dumb. That's all I know. This thing has almost 2,100 minutes. Apparently I'm using 2 potions a run for this. That's not good. How many of those do I have left? Oh, I got, never mind. Never mind, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I got somebody. Alright, Mr. General Man, cleric pants. Or a cleric helmet. Either one. Cleric pants, cleric helmet. What do you got? Nothing good. Nothing that I want. Alright, so last area is 10 times lower damage. Allies damage is 20 times higher. We don't use allies. So basically it just means the setup is going to take a little bit longer, but that's okay. I need to put my bow back on because we can use that here. There we go. Again, it's 10 times lower damage, so... And I'm apparently running out of mana. Alright, maybe we'll be okay from here. So I got 100 billion for that last area. That's pretty good. The general must have given me a lot. I wonder if the skulls drop in the cemetery from like that purple guy. Because there's that one skeleton that's like purple that you see sometimes. I wonder if that's where you get the skulls. Because he's not always there. And I think he might be able to be in the dead villages too. Yeah, still XP because we didn't rebirth. Uh-oh. Fair of Mayor. Running speed's not a bad stat, but there's not a third stat, so that ring's basically useless. Blip, blap, bloop. Oh, right, I was supposed to make the bow, huh? Hold on a second. Whoa. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Where are we at here? Let's go here. And they're down here. So we gotta make, 1, 2... Yeah, we gotta blow all these up. We got more than enough stuff too, so just boom, 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 boom. This one's at 3, so I spend less. Alright, increase. Boom. Increase. Boom. Enhance. Boom. Oh, I have to make one more. I have to use all of them. I was like, something's off here. Something's off here. All right. I didn't want to do it that way because if you use the favorite item as the second one, it takes it away. All right, and then this thing's gonna have what, like 26? Oh, I need to upgrade it. $24. Is that just the cap? Because there's no more can fit on the screen? Well, that sucks. Because 10's 22, so yeah, I guess it only goes up to 24, so getting this thing any higher doesn't do anything. Unfortunate. I gotta make 12. So I basically just wasted a bunch of materials. Oh well. Now I know. 'Cause I'm pretty sure 10's 22 and then 11 was 24. And this is still 24. But it is what it is. We'll have super XP for this run because they still haven't fixed that thing. So we'll be 600% increased experience. Because the one that you upgrade is still considered the same item, but when you reset it and you put the technique points into it and everything, it thinks that you're gaining even more technique points, so... Obviously it's only for whatever the current run you're on is. Nope. So yeah, that's why we're almost level 300 at 23. Why I am level 300 at 23. But if anything, it'll make killing the general easier, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Wow. What a ring. You like regen? Put that ring on. I was actually happy that my Mercury didn't hit 1 trillion today. I was at like 960. Because the first time I hit 1 trillion, I'm dumping it all into regeneration. Just because I can. Hey, I froze him. That's great. I didn't level up my weapon, so that's why I was just slow. Breastplate armor. If I would have leveled up my weapon there, I probably would have one-shot him. But I didn't. Because I didn't. I think this build gets close to 500, so I'll have to level it up a little bit. That's one. I need to make any potions? Not really. I need to make some dragon heads soon. And I should probably make some clicks when I do that. You can do it, little buddy.
Demon ring.
Oh, it only has one stat, dude. It's a good one, but like, you want two. Where's the third stat? God, that sucks. Alright, we just have the general left. One more chance at Cleric Pants. At least for the next 2 days. I'm already at 8 billion ore, so that's good. That probably means I'll be maybe around like 340, 350. Then I'll just grind from there until the next feud starts. Uh-oh. Oh, almost 600. Good lord. Obviously, it's because of the bow's bugged out, so I'll never get this level again for a long time. Uh-oh. Oh damn, level 17, dude. Oh, 613. Alright, here he comes. Oh! One shot him and I got a weapon that I don't want. Alright, I'm taking elemental damage. XP is good, but I need damage. 663 elemental damage is very good. These guys are just strength of allies. I don't really use allies. I do want to try the Chaos Fairies again soon. Alright. Damn. I didn't click it fast enough. Turn my potions off. We need to pause, start. I don't need to change anything, I don't think. Nope, so I didn't change anything. All I changed was the weapons I was using. That's pretty much it. 125 billion for that whole thing. Wait, so that last one I got like 160? That's pretty good. What was that weapon that I got? Cut off? Is that good? Cut off. Chop it up, cut it off. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's go see what this looks like now with more elemental damage. What time is it? 2:14. Oh, I just ran him over. That's good. That means my runs will be slightly faster because Chopping Strike isn't going to have any issue anymore. So basically the weapon alternates what skill points, or what technique point it starts with. And when it starts with Chopping Strike, it would take a minute, not a minute, but it would take a bit to kill the first pack. But I just ran over that first pack. with chopping strike, so that's pretty good. Oh man, I can make a 11 rarity ice bite. Wow. Nothing in my shop. What is this? Oh, mana. Oh, this is the one that you had to spend Ludum on, huh? That's why I don't really realize what it is. Oh, I'm actually over? Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess I did get 70% more XP. Level 18, holy shit. So yeah, basically my my XP gain is pretty dumb. It's gonna be a little bit less now because the skull just flipped. It's 5% gold now. But obviously 5% is not much. I didn't see how much I got for that either. I got like 4 or 25 something. So I'm probably still getting the same amount of mercury. Since none of that went up. But I'm already level 100 by zone 7. So that's pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. This is so stupid. If only this thing could spin points. But it don't, unfortunately. Unfortunate. So we got this thing, which I thought I had before, but apparently I didn't. Manitold in gold game. I'm actually curious what that set does. What they say is it just more total damage. Defense! Weak. Why does that get defense? That's awkward. Actually, isn't there a way to see the set bonuses now without like putting it on? Oh, it's just equipment bonuses. That's the button at the bottom. Okay. I misinterpreted what that's supposed to be. .155 run speed. So basically the goal is, if I can get another one of them quintessence dudes, we'll put it on this guy. Since this thing doesn't use all the points. I don't need the XP. And we'll swap that over to that, so that way we get more run speed from strong-willed. Because since I'm in the craft point area, I get half the amount of this, but if we can level that up 20% better, 20% faster, then I'll run faster or longer. But I just have to wait to see if another one of those pops up in the store, or if there's only one. Because there might only be one. There might only be certain ways to get that thing. But maybe not, I don't know. Can take those off. I take that off too. Probably not gonna use that, so we take that off. Take that off. Everything else has some sort of use though. Look at that. Yeah, this is better than that, so we don't need that anymore. This helmet's still okay. Do I not have another one of those? Magic Mace and Mana. Is that what this is too? Oh, Magic Mace and Spirit. It's only 6-star though. I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I don't think I have another one of those. That's the only one I got. .643 at 45 is not very good. Yeah, that's pretty low. The variance on how much ore you get is kind of insane. Usually I get like 1.1 billion mercury. But a lot of it probably depends on when you get XP too. Because if you don't get XP early, then you start spending points slower, slower. Zone 6. I feel like the level up thing is a lot longer than 7 seconds. No, maybe not. It just seems slow. It just feels slow. That 7 seconds feels like forever. Good lord. Anyway, I gotta start getting ready for work. I work 9 days straight until Christmas. Some of my shifts are short, some of them are not. So it's not gonna be too bad, but still 9 days in a row sucks. But it is what it is. That is what I have been tasked to do. That is what we're going to do. Next time I stream, I'll probably have over 1 trillion mercury, and we'll get this regen up to God knows what. Because if I can get to a point where the regen is so high that I don't need fairies anymore, and we save the 231 spirit, that's what do we got? 231 times, well, this one doesn't count because it's only 2. 36. What's 231 times 36? Mr. Calculator, where you is? Times 36 equals 8,316% increased damage. Which is not an insignificant number. I mean, it is when I have 20k spirit, but more damage is more damage, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's like when I was trying to make builds and I put the stat upgrades in health instead of spirit, I could tell the difference. It was pretty bad. So a lot of it will pretty much be for the early game. Like if I had those 231 points of spirit, like right there for, well, I guess it doesn't matter for that because it doesn't happen until the fairies pop up. It's more beneficial, alright? Somehow. My sword just flipped a little bit ago, so we're now have to check that anytime soon. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Stream this game again when I get my next feud. And we'll probably blow up that regen and get like 30 chests or something, because this is not gonna go up fast at all. And it's gonna level up like I don't know how many times with 1 trillion mercury. And yes, my damage will not go up, but meh. I said I would do it, so I'm gonna do it. First time I hit 1 trillion mercury, we're going in regen all the way. Plus, I'm curious to see if it would actually do anything at that point, or if it's still trash. Like if my regen just actually works without any buffs and like everything is just full all the time. But obviously we need to get there first. It'll be another couple days. And that is going to be it for now. I don't know if I'm going to do anything when I get home. I was supposed to get home at 9 o'clock. I only worked 5 hours today, so I'll be home. Well, no, because I work out today. I'll be home probably around 11. So if I do stream, it'll probably be around midnight 30. If not, then probably sometime tomorrow. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Goodbye.